So for those who chose script number 1, so how does your person feel about you at the moment? But before we get into the main reading, into their feelings, I'm going to be looking into the connection first, like what's going on in your connection, in order for you to see if it's going to resonate with you, and also maybe it's going to give you some sort of insight that, you're currently not aware of or you're not understanding of. So, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so you got 12th house, Leo, and Neptune. So someone could be Pisces, Leo. Yeah, there's very strong Pisces in here. Okay, so you got the sun in here, so someone could be, again, Leo. There's strong Leo and Pisces. You also got Hyde, and oh, you got 4 in here. You got sign. By the way, these are just random words. And you also got heart. Okay, let me just figure this out. Yeah, that's the first thing that came into my mind a while ago, where there's something, because you got Leo in here, and usually I also view, I'm not sure if this is even a fact or something, but I usually view Pisceans as quite childlike. I don't know why. And that's the thing, there's it feels quite childlike. It feels, there's something like very innocent about the feeling of the connection. Now, I'm not sure if the person watching this is more on, like, maybe you're a teenager, or I don't know. It doesn't have to be. And it doesn't matter if you're a teenager or not. There's nothing wrong about that. But another thing that I'm getting in here, even though you got the 12th house, I'm not getting like someone from the past. It's more of, it's like a friendship kind of energy more than anything. It's like you've had fun times with this person already. You're quite close to this person. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I'm getting like an image of two really close friends just hiding their feelings for one another. Because I feel like if this is like a separation thing, if this is someone from the past, this may not be your pile, because I'm getting like for most of you, you are still in contact with this person. You may talk with this person a lot. For some of you, if this is not a friend, this could be someone that you usually have like a flirtatious kind of connection with. You usually have very fun conversations with them, playful conversations, flirty conversations. I'm not sure if I've even mentioned that. But all I'm getting is like fun. Like, if you're not in a younger age, this connection really makes you feel young. There's something about this connection that makes you feel like you've fallen in love for the first time, even though you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not into this kind of bullshit. I'm already like 50 or 60, something like that. It just really makes you feel alive and fresh and young. I don't feel like it could be like there is something deep going on underneath the surface, especially if you have like, because I feel like for most of you, whether you are friends with this person or not, you have a very lighthearted connection with them or a situation with them, lighthearted conversations. Because with this shit in here, it's definitely like, one or both of you is very much afraid of coming out of your comfort zone and just letting the other person know how you feel or how someone feels. Therefore, they just kind of like stay in their fantasizing mode, if that makes sense. Instead of them taking an action, they would rather prefer to imagine about the possible outcome of this connection or the possible feeling of having a relationship with the other person. Yeah, you also got hide in here. There's definitely feelings. And I'm getting like, even if you're having a very flirtatious relationship, I don't feel like this is like a physical connection, like you're having a lot of sex with this person. I'm not getting that. This is more of, again, it's like a friendship kind of energy. And I'm getting genuine feelings on both sides. Definitely pure. For some of you, it's very much possible that someone tried to express themselves to the other person. Or this could also indicate that someone is planning, if this hasn't happened just yet, someone is planning of opening up. But I'm not getting so much of that indicator. But I'm also getting that potential. So hopefully that made sense. But let's see, how is your person feeling about you at the moment? Okay, so you got, I'm not even sure if this is upright or reversed. So you got the eye in here. It's not even focusing, so how should I interpret this? Okay, I knew it's in reverse. Just need some sort of confirmation. Oh my gosh. So you also got Urus, and this is in reverse. Wait, is this Urus? Yeah, that's in reverse. You also got man in here. Flight. Wait. So this is Ingwao's in reverse. And Feihu. By the way, you also have a blank rune in here if you're just wondering. Somehow I'm kind of like getting that this person knows that they have been selfish in the past. At least that's how they perceive themselves, because I can see that this person may have been very focused on themselves in the past, like most of their energies were more invested to themselves. They're more into their healing, and they were quite stubborn as well. Like, you know, they were kind of like, I can do this on my own. I can be independent. I can handle myself. I don't need anyone. I can see with Urus in here, this person may have been very guarded in the past. Like, they only cared about themselves. I'm kind of like wondering in here. I'm just gonna clarify the I in here. I don't know why, but I feel like this person may have been, is that hasty? This person may have been quite, I was about to say irrational, but this person may have been quite reckless with their actions towards you, maybe with their words, like they weren't really paying attention too much about what they're telling you. And for some of you, that could have hurt you. I feel like this person, yeah, this person kind of like blinded themselves when it comes to how they feel for you in the past. This person blinded themselves for seeing how this connection truly is for them. And I feel like this person is finally slowly seeing the reality of this connection. They haven't seen fully just yet, but I can see that this person is slowly opening their eyes to the potential of this connection. I can see this person is definitely a runner. This person kept on pulling away, this person, but at the same time, they weren't really completely ending the connection. They were just running away. This person never really made anything clear to you. Like, this person wasn't really willing to take responsibility of their feelings. And you know, I feel like, yeah, now it makes sense. I feel like this person, despite of them running away from you, I feel like at the moment, this person just want to move things forward with you. I think this person cannot really afford to end things with you just yet. They cannot walk away from you this time. Because with the man in here, I can see whether this is a man or a woman, this person is definitely manning up, if that makes sense. This person is finally fighting for what they truly feel. It's like, okay, done with this kind of bullshit, done with running away. It's time for me to take responsibility of how I feel. It's time for me to take an action. Now, I'm not sure if this person has already took an action towards you, but this person, I can definitely see this person being responsible enough this time. Because this person definitely wants something substantial, serious with you. Now, for some of you, they want a serious commitment with you, and for another part of you, they just want to strengthen the bond. So it could be different for people. I usually do not like saying like, oh, this person want to have a romantic relationship with you, because I don't know, it just doesn't apply to everyone. That's why I don't really mention it that much. So that's what I'm getting in there. It's like this person just wants, I don't want to say success, because there are so many things I don't like mentioning in readings as a tarot reader, but I think that's the right word to use right now. Like, this person definitely wants, is aiming, is intending for success between you, not just for themselves, but between you. They want to take the lead in this connection, whether this is a male or a female, woman or man, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, this person is the one who kept running away from you. So it's just fair for them to take the lead this time. I mentioned a while ago with your connection that someone is not feeling so confident with coming out of their comfort zone. If that is your person, this time I can definitely see that your person is gaining that confidence to achieve something with you. Like, this person can recognize the value of this connection, the value of your presence, or even what you bring on the table for this person. It's also possible that with the I in flight in here, this person may have felt, or like, there's something about missed opportunity in here. This person wasn't right on time. Like, this person was very, very slow moving when it comes to seeing this connection, realizing this connection, even taking an action. Like, this person probably realized that this connection is not moving forward because of their stubbornness. I can still see, somehow I can still feel and see some sort of ego from this person. I mean, everyone has their own egos, but I can still feel a little bit of stubbornness from them. But I can also see that they want to be that person for you, to take an action towards you. This person definitely has something to say to you, but at the same time, they may not be ready just yet. Or maybe they haven't constructed it completely in their mind. Like, there's something about not yet done. Okay, maybe this person is still in the process of planning right now on what to say, how to move this along. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting there. It's pretty positive. So, hopefully, that made sense. And that will be all. So, for those who chose script number 2, so how does your person feel about you at the moment? But before I get into their feelings, as usual, I'm going to be looking into the connection first, just for you to see if it's going to resonate with you, or maybe it's also going to give you some sort of insight that you're currently not aware of with regards to your connection. So, yeah, let's get started. So you got the second house, someone could be Taurus. You got Aries in here. Okay. And you also got Mercury. So seeing Virgo and what is that? Gemini. Okay, so you also got Leo. Someone could be Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces. So let me just look at this. Okay, just like in pile number 1, since you got 12,000 here, I don't feel like this is someone from the past. Or maybe for some of you it could be from the past, and this is just what happened in your connection when you were still in their life, when they were still in your life. So we'll see. Because the first thing that came into my mind is that it's like the word that I heard is colleagues. Is that colleague? I usually pronounce it in a different way, but I think it's colleagues. So this person could be someone. I'm more getting like work vibe in here more than anything. It's I don't feel like you're pretty close to this person. I don't feel like you already have such bond or very strong bond with this person just yet. Um, because I'm almost getting like you frequently see this person, and this will make sense, especially if this person is always in your workplace, like, or maybe in school, something like that, where you just do productive stuff together. Like the feeling feels quite practical, platonic to me whenever this person is around you, or the place that you see this person frequently, where you had the chance to or have the chance to interact with this person from time to time, have small conversations with them, but that's just it, nothing more. Because with this alien in here, it's almost like you don't really know this person very well, and vice versa. Yeah, because with Aries in here, it's like with first house, it's you're still in the beginning, or that's just how I interpret like first house. Like you're still in the beginning stages of getting to know each other. You only know each other by first impression, something like that. So I'm getting like maybe this is like a crush thing right now, and there's a lot of dirt. So I'm trying to figure out what is this Leo. Yeah, I think whenever you interact with this person, it's usually like someone in here, or your conversations, your interactions are quite limited, calculated, controlled. But there's definitely a lot of things going on underneath the surface. I can see like the yeah, there's a lot of watching in here. But I can definitely see a lot of curiosity from both sides to get to know each other. There's a lot of definitely physical attraction for now. At least with these bullshits in here, it is not indicated like a very deep romantic attraction, if that makes sense for now. It's more of physically. Like, I'm curious about this person. I want to know more about this person. And I feel I have a lot of motivation to be close to this person. But at the same time, I'm not sure if that was acted upon, if that makes sense. I think that's all that I'm seeing for that part. So let's see, how does your person feel about you at the moment? Okay, so you got some good shit going on in here. You got Algaes, Harvest. You also got Ingwells, which appeared in pile number 1. Oh, this is an upright. So you got Ingwells, Romance, Wunjo, and women. Okay. I think this is very much straightforward. It's not really complicated because your person definitely has romantic feelings for you. Regardless of how platonic and practical the way this person approaches you, communicates with you, there's a lot going on underneath the surface. It's quite strong. I'm just quite a little bit hesitant to say that this person has very deep, strong romantic feelings for you, just because with the way I interpreted your connection, it's more a physical attraction. So I think since you got harvest in here in Inglaus, it is very much possible that this person's feelings are in the process of developing at the moment. Because you also got algae in there. Like, even though there's a lot of physical attraction going on for your person, I don't feel like they just want you, they just like you for sex. I'm not getting that. It's quite similar to pile number 1, where this person has very much genuine feelings and intentions towards you. Very soft, gentle feelings is what I'm saying here. And this is very positive, so I don't really have anything much to say or, antagonize about. But, I can see that this person is definitely happy about your presence. Like, whenever they talk to you, you just give them butterflies. Like, you just, lift this person up with your presence. It's like they feel very lucky to meet you in their life. But at the same time, I feel like, yeah, I can see that this person doesn't have any intentions of taking an action towards you just yet. That's the thing. I don't see this person, because with Inglos in here, it's more of them just keeping this to themselves and just letting things unfold in front of them, or just feeling the feelings in here but not necessarily talking about it. So you may need a little bit of patience with this person, especially if you want them to talk to you, if you are in no contact. If you want this person to make a romantic gesture, it will take a bit of time because this person is quite passive in here. At least right now, this person is quite passive. It's like with rewards in here, or not rewards, harvest, this person just want to get to know you better. Nothing else. It's also possible that this person just realized how they feel very recently. I'm also getting that energy. I want to get more runes for you. Yeah, like I said, you got the man in reverse in here. This person is not gonna take action just yet, but there's definitely like a big realization from this person's part where they're kind of like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe I have feelings for this person. And I think they're pretty good about that. I think I can see this person is pretty. The thing about this person is that they're open to whatever this connection can offer to them. They're open to having feelings for you for now. They're not yet running away. Because, it's always the dynamic where someone always runs away, someone always chases the other person, and it's quite tiring. So, for now, your person's feelings for you are quite healthy. Your person is just going with the flow. all what they are doing right now is admiring you from afar, especially if you are both in the same workplace. Like, they just really enjoy watching you. They really have high respects for you. I also feel like this person is not going to take an action as fast as you want, because this person has has a big, or have high morals in here. um they have certain kind of systems or belief systems in here that they follow. Like, this person has really high standards when it comes to relationships, and this is not the type of person to get on a relationship for the sake of having short-term relationships. If this person is going to commit, they wanted something to be very, very serious, because this person always has genuine intentions when they go for something, when they go for someone. You know, they always want something that is beneficial for them. So that's what I'm getting for your reading. It's quite simple, straightforward, and not so interesting. So hopefully that made sense and resonated, and that would be all. So for those who chose pile number 3, so how does your person feel about you at the moment? But before we get into the feelings part, as usual, I'm going to be looking into the connection first, like what's going on in the connection, for you to see if it's going to resonate with you, and also maybe it's going to give you some sort of confirmation or clarity with regards to something that you're confused about in the connection. So yeah, let's get started. So you got Pisces, you also got Capricorn, 10th house, and I'm not even sure if this is upright or in this side, but this could be South Node. Okay, so you got Taurus. Someone could be Taurus. Someone could also be Virgo. You got Might. These are just random words, by the way, and you also got some Cancer. Anyways, so let me just see what's going on in here. Okay. The thing about this connection is pretty cliche, where with the Pisces and this flashlight in here is only indicating to me that there is definitely a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion going on in this connection. And I'm seeing like someone is constantly searching for answers. Like, you know, it could be you, could be them, could be the both of you, but there's definitely like a forceful energy of, I have to know. For some of you, it's even possible that someone in here is kind of like dilly-dallying, if that makes sense. Taking their sweet time to, I don't know, there's just someone taking their sweet time. But with this and this, is only indicating to me, like, the first thing that came into my mind is that, by the way, I'm not even so knowledgeable about South Node and North Node. I usually get confused with those two bullshits. But the first thing that came into my mind is that there's something quite restricted about this connection. Could be something, maybe someone is already committed to someone else. There's just something about this. There's a feeling to this connection that feels like you shouldn't trespass, or you shouldn't um, cross the limit. Yeah, because I'm getting like tiptoeing energy in here, like very cautious, calculated energy in your connection. So it's very much possible that one or both of you is putting up this. I'm not even sure how to explain the energy, because for some of you, it's like someone in here is putting up an image that this is just platonic, this is not deeper than that. And for another part of you, maybe it's also an indicator that someone is very much concerned about their image, especially if this is something taboo. Like, it's quite hard to go for this because some sort of reputation is at stake. Because you also got 10th house in here with my card. So it's like very cautious, very play safe, very pretentious energy in here playing in the connection. It's like I cannot even explain the energy, because it's almost like keeping the connection simple, trying to maintain this image of there's nothing. Yeah, so I guess now I get it. It's like either the person involved in this connection is very misleading, or the connection itself is very misleading. I don't even know if that makes a difference, but there's definitely something very misleading in this connection. I'm also getting that this connection might be someone's out of their comfort zone. The person that they're dealing with may not be their type, or may not be expecting to you know have someone like them. Yeah, with 6,000 here, I heard boundaries, very strong boundaries, but there's definitely feelings there. Soft, gentle feelings with Cancer and Pisces. But it's like, if ever someone tried to express themselves, it's more of breadcrumbing the other person, if that makes sense. It's like they're just giving small pieces, which is not enough. It still doesn't make any sense. So, I don't want to fuck my brain. So let's see, how does your person feel about you at the moment? Okay, so you got some rings in here. Wunjo in reverse. Soilo in reverse. Gabo in reverse. Fei, not Feihu. It looks like the Feihu, but it's Aunsus in reverse. And man, I don't even know why I feel so tired right now. Okay. So, how does your person feel about you at the moment? I think I want to clarify something in here. So, by the way, you got some blank runes in here, if you're just wondering. I don't know why they keep on popping up. So, I cannot even explain how it feels. It's like the first thing that came into my mind with the rings in here is that something is not connecting for this person. They feel like they cannot connect the dots. Because yeah, with Sawilo in here and Aunsus, it gives me a feeling that this person is very much confused right now. They still don't see the whole picture. Is it them being confused of how they feel? I think this is more of them confused about the connection. Like, you know, with rings and Gabo in here, in reverse is only indicating to me that there's something they feel like, as much as they want something to come together between you, they feel like something is blocked. It just cannot happen. Like for some of you, this person may even feel like there's never a chance to have something like to be with you, like, you know, like, how should I put it? Like they just feel like there's no chance for some sort of coming together in here. And I'm also getting this feeling of being on the fence. This person doesn't know what to really feel. Like, should they be happy? Should they be disappointed about something? They're kind of like keeping themselves, how should I put it? They're trying to, basically, this is more of a neutral energy in here. And I can see this person trying to, I don't want to say calm themselves. It's more of get a hold of themselves. Get a hold of themselves. Like, you know, they don't want to be so excited about it. They don't want to be so mad about it. Like, this person is trying to control their emotions. That's what I'm getting in here. At some point, this person, it's like this person changes moods all the time. It's like, I'm trying to figure out what is this man in here. Because I'm not getting like the main, or not main, because the meanings of the man is very positive, it's very different, but to me I'm kind of like interpreting this as like your person being stubborn in here. I'm almost kind of like getting your person saying like, I know what I want. I want this to be like this, I want this to be like that. I think that's also Okay, I'm also getting that this person is very prideful. And because of their pride, because of their ego, it's kind of like um, blocking their perception. It's blocking the way how they should really view this connection. It's like they're blocking their own clarity. They're just confusing themselves because of their own ego in here. But I also feel like this man in here is an indicator that this person is very, very motivated to know the truth from you. They just really want to know everything. I don't know, but this person could have the tendency to be quite hot-headed in here. Like, they easily get agitated in this connection. I can also see that you may notice this person quite guarded towards you. This person, they're giving you something. I can see that this person is quite investing in you. So you may get a little bit of hints from them, gestures from them, but they're not fully investing to you right now. They're quite holding themselves back. You know, this person is quite pessimistic in here. Like, is this even gonna move forward? Because for some of you, this person may also feel a little bit of disconnect from you. Like, it's almost as if this person is having a hard time seeing you from eye to eye. And also, I can see this person wanting to make a move in here, to do something about this connection, but at the same time, because of their pessimism, it's quite hard for them to, it's kind of like holding themselves back. When those negative emotions starts to hit this person, they basically back off. So I'm just gonna get more because I'm not really understanding so much about this person. Yeah, it's just repeating itself. You got crossroads. You got the eye in here. I'm not sure if this is upright or reverse. It's an upright. You also got T-wells in here, which is very similar from this rune. They have very similar. I feel like this person doesn't really have the courage, okay? They're not so confident. That's what I'm seeing from this person. They're quite insecure. If they have plans of doing something about this connection, they're not confident about that. Like I said, this person is like on the fence and you got the crossroad in here. So it's like this person is very much stuck. They don't know which way to go. They definitely have a decision to make when it comes to this connection. Like, should they pursue this? Should they just move on? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I still need to see. I still need clarity for me to move forward. It's like this person is constantly seeking for clarity in here. And you know, I'm kind of like getting that this person is basically making some sort of condition in here where they're only going to take an action when they get that clarity from you. Otherwise, they're not going to do anything about that. Because again, you also got crossroad in here, which is another meaning for afraid to move forward. So there's definitely a lot of fear of moving forward in here. So if you're kind of like confusing to this person, and if you're waiting for them to do something about the connection, or if you want them to be more open to you, you have to do something about it. You have to give them more clarity of what's truly going on with you, about how you feel, for them to make a decision if they really want to move forward in this connection or not. Because this person will stay stuck. I was about to say will stay stuck forever if they don't get that clarity. Somehow I also feel like this person is quite scared of knowing the truth. So it's quite contradicting in here. Because they, at some point, they're afraid to know the truth of this connection because maybe it's just gonna disappoint them. But they definitely want to know the truth. So hopefully that made sense. That's what I'm getting there. And that will be all. So for those who chose script number 4, so how does your person feel about you at the moment? Before we get into the main reading, into their feelings, I'm going to be looking into the connection as always, just for you to see if it's going to resonate with you, and also maybe it's going to give you some sort of insight that you're currently not aware of with regards to the connection. So yeah, let's get started. So you got some strong Taurus in here. You got second house, Taurus, and North Node, if I'm right. So what else? So you got some random words in here as well. You got mind. You also got Cancer, which appeared in pile number 3, if I'm right, and deny. Okay. This is pretty straightforward in here because it's like, I'm getting a feeling that for most of you, you could have met this person through work. Or, it doesn't have to be work. It could be something that there is a lot of productive stuff going on in the setting, a lot of busy people, something very practical place. Yeah, like professional place as well. But it's like when you met this person, there's a very strong chemistry going on. Like, chemistry the first time you met. It's like, even if you don't know each other very well during those times, you just feel very good about the other person's presence. Or someone in here feels very good about the other person's presence. It just makes them feel so comfortable, because when I got this Cancer, the first thing that came into my mind is that there's just something about this connection that feels like home, even though you don't know each other very well. So it's kind of like a little bit of similarity to spiritual connections, where you feel that strong magnetic pull or recognition, and you feel like some sort of familiarity in here. But I don't feel like, I'm not really getting like a spiritual connection going on in your connection right now. At least it didn't appear, if you believe in that. It's just very strong physical attraction in here. Like both of you are like magnets It's like there's something about the both of you that just complements each other. I don't want to say yin and yang because I'm not sure if you're a complete opposite to this person, but something just fits. There's definitely chemistry in here. It's like, how could I feel so strong for this type of person? Or, you know, or if someone is already in a relationship, someone is kind of like saying, how could I feel so strong for this person when I just met them in this kind of place, when I met them randomly, when they're just this and that. I'm also getting like someone in here is usually very cautious. I'm getting like someone may have trust issues. It could be like their own personal issue in life, something that they need to heal about themselves, but someone is very, very stubborn, cautious, and has trust issues in here. They're quite skeptical of people that they deal with, but when they met the other person, they it's like it's the first time, even though it's not the first time, it's the first time for them. It feels the first time for them to feel very at ease with someone. It's just undeniable. It's like something something about this connection, or someone in here feels like this connection is so faded because there's so much attraction. I also feel like someone in here, for some of you, someone is kind of like not so comfortable with being vulnerable, but when they met the other person, they just can't help being vulnerable. Now I'm not sure if someone finally expressed themselves to the other person, but there's just a feeling of it. This connection just encourages them to be more emotional, to be more soft, because I'm getting like someone has a very strong personality in here. So I don't feel like the feelings, I don't feel like you're dating this person. I don't feel like you are already in a relationship with this person. This is definitely like on the surface for now. It's more platonic, it's more business, but um, you definitely feel good for each other. You like each other's energies. It's quite triggering. That's it. I feel like one or both of you is very fixed in your own ways, or how should I put it? It's like you know, I think let's just put it like someone is very stubborn in here, but when this person came, it kind of like shook them. It triggered a lot about them. It's like, this is the kind of connection that will force you to, even if you feel like you're stable enough as a person, even if you feel like you're secure enough about yourself, you just know where you're going, this connection is just gonna change your perspective because of that. There's something about this connection that's quite a game changer. So, how should I put this? Yeah, you got Uranus in here, so it's like a sudden. There's something sudden about this connection. I'm just not sure what is that all about, but at the same time, because it's so sudden, because it's so it's not triggering, it's triggering. It forces the other person in here, or it forces someone to push it away, to deny it, and they're kind of like being forced to use their logical mind because it's quite scary. So that's what I'm getting there. Hopefully that made sense. Okay. You got waves, the moon, orgies, not focusing, AWOS. It's this one is quite faded, but this is how Gaulos and Urus. Why am I even talking in such a weird way? So this is quite straightforward to me because your person is saying you you basically shook their world upside down. You rocked their world in such a way because I'm getting like you definitely overwhelm this person. At least right now, whatever is happening in your connection, you overwhelm them so much. That is to the point where because of those overwhelming feelings, they feel fear. They're quite scared of this feeling. Because they're probably used to being stable, being balanced, and the next thing they knew is like, oh my gosh, why do I feel so strong for this person? It's quite similar to pile number 2, I think, where there's some sort of realization in here. But with Haugalos in here and Urus, it's definitely indicating to me that ever since you came into their life, you have caused a very big tower moment in their life. I don't know if that's something positive or negative. By the way, tower moments doesn't always have to be negative because most people tend to misinterpret the tower card. But it's also another translation for surprise. It's like you're a big surprise for this person. Because I feel like for most of the time, this person is quite secure, quite strong in on their own. Like they know themselves. They got their shit together. You know, this person is quite. How should I put it? This is the kind of person that is. I'm not sure if they're Taurus, but they could have like a very Taurus energy in here. This person is not easily swept by anything, but by the time that you just came in and they just realized having feelings for you, it's just you basically shook their shook who they are as a person. You definitely have so much power over this person, metaphorically, maybe even like physically, I don't know, but there's something about you that can make this person really nervous and overwhelmed. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person is quite guarded towards you. So if you're kind of like wondering like why are they so guarded to you, or why are they running away from you and giving you a cold shoulder, it's because you triggered them. Again, I don't know what happened in your connection, but maybe something happened recently, or maybe this is something that they have been feeling ever since they met you. So they feel like the only way they can protect their feelings is by putting up these walls in here. Because they cannot afford letting anyone get the best of them. They don't like the feeling of it. I'm almost getting like this person is saying that you're cracking them up or you're breaking their shell, and they feel like you're making them a different person, even if you're not doing this on purpose. And yeah, it's so funny because Algies is also about protection, so definitely very protected right now. Yeah, I think this person may have pulled away from you at the moment because they're trying to keep their balance back. I feel like this person is also quite confused of how they feel for you. Like they don't really know, like even if they feel something for you, they don't know what could come out of this connection. They don't know what to expect from you. They don't know what to give to you. And if you're also wondering if they feel the connection that you're feeling in this situation, they do feel a connection with you. They can feel something deep in this connection. but they don't trust that. For some of you, I can see that this person doesn't trust the process, doesn't trust you even. I can also see with this rune in here, this person is very much clouded right now. Like they're not in the best headspace when it comes to this connection. I'm just gonna get a few more runes. Okay, so you got the star in here. This one as well, which popped out in two piles or two groups. And this one popped out in the last group, like group number 3. I'm not sure if this is upright or reverse, so are you upright? It's in reverse. So yeah, with this, I can see that this person definitely disconnected. It's like because of confusion, they have to step back. You know, I can see that this person has mixed feelings towards this connection. It's like at one point, they hate the fact that you rock their world. Like maybe you're even the first person to rock their world in such a way. But at the same time, they feel very happy for meeting you. You know, this person see you in the best light. Maybe they just didn't took an action with regards to that, if that makes sense. I don't know. I keep getting the same message where this person doesn't want to deal with you at the moment. So I'm not sure if you are in no contact right now, like complete no contact, or maybe this person is hot and cold with you, like maybe they're gonna be there and then they're gonna ghost you and the cycle goes on and on. But I feel like you're quite a catalyst for this person to instigate change about them, because maybe their ways are not serving them anymore. It doesn't matter how stable they are as a person. When you're too stable, you become too fixed, you become too stubborn. So that's kind of like the energy in here. So I feel like your connection is teaching this person to, I heard, connect to the divine. I was about to say that the universe is teaching this person to trust the unknown, to trust the process, to trust certain people, and to let loose. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for your reading. Not getting anything anymore. So hopefully that made sense. Hopefully that resonated, and that will be all.